So you want to sell your vehicle, but you lost your California title. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to sell your vehicle if you lost your California title. First thing you do is go to Google, type in DMV Reg 227, and this page should pop up. Reg 227, application for replacement or transfer title. Click on that, and the next page should pop up with this form right here. There are 2 pages. You can either fill it up online or print it out and fill with a black pen, which I'm gonna show you right now. Once you print it out, the first page is for the seller. The second page is for the buyer. On the seller page, since you're selling the vehicle and you lost the title, you will click on the second option right here where it says transfer a title with duplicate. And then it says seller complete section 1 through 4 and new owner complete section 6 and 7, which is on the second page right here, 6 and 7. So on the front page, you will put your vehicle license plate number here, vehicle ID number here, the year and make, and then the seller's name, last name first name, seller's address. And there's section 2 and 5, which I will go over in a few minutes. But if you're the rightful owner and you don't owe any money on it and you have the title before, then you just focus on section 1, 3, and 4 only, okay? So in section 3, this is where you tell DMV what happened to the title. You either lost it, it was stolen, or became mutilated, not received, or never received it from DMV. Since you lost it, you click on lost, and then you put your name here and you sign here and date stating that you lost the title. And then section 4 is where you are releasing the ownership of the car. So you put your name, you sign and date here. So section 1, 3, and 4. That's your section as a seller. Moving on to the second page is where the buyer fills it out. You put the license plate number of the car, the vehicle ID number, year and make, and the date of the sale, and the price of the sales. If it was a gift, you put gift and put the value of the car, how much is it worth, and then you put the buyer's last name, first name, the buyer's address, buyer's signature, and the date of the sale right here. And that completes the buyer section, page number 2. Or if they're financing it, then you put the new lien holders information right here. But since you're not financing it, 6 to 7, that's it. All right, going back to page number 1 on section 2 and 5, I'm gonna explain about that. If you bought your car from a dealership and there were a lien holder on it before, but they signed it off on the original title, you'll need to go back to the lien holder or the bank or the dealership and have them put their name. It could be John Doe Finance Loan address. And in section 5, they will have a notary person on hand to witness the signature of the lien holder to make sure that the car is paid off, okay? So if you're the seller and you know that there was a lien holder on the title before, or you put the car on a loan or a title loan, or bought from a dealership before, and you never took off the lien holder, then you as the seller will have to do this first before you even try to sell the car. You print out this form, you take it to the loan place and have them fill section 5 and 2, where the loan person will sign right here, and the notary person will witness the lien holders or the loan owner's name and date it and stamp it saying that the car is paid off. So I recommend you doing that first if you are the seller and you know there is a lien holder, because if you don't do that, the seller will take it to DMV and then the lien holder will pop up on the screen. Even though the car is paid off, DMV will not process it because they need to see a wet signature saying that the car is paid off, even though you pay it off, because, you can say you pay it off all day through words, but they need a signature. So don't do that first, because you don't want the buyer to try to contact you and be all frustrated they can't register the car and then make it into a bad situation. So be sure to take care of this first before you sell the car, which will make it easier, okay? So once these 2 forms are filled out, you will sell the car and give these 2 forms to the buyer. The buyer will be responsible to take these forms to DMV and have it transferred to his or her name. And as for the seller, you want to keep a record of these two here in case the seller doesn't register, and then you have their information on second page here to follow up and see what's going on. But these two forms goes to the buyer, and they'll take you to DMV and transfer it to their name. So the seller, your job is pretty much done once you sell the car and give these two forms to the buyer. And the buyer will be responsible to take these two forms to the DMV, transfer, pay the transfer tax, registration, and whatever fees that is associated with this car. But anyways, this is how you sell a car if you lost a title and you want to, sell it off without going to DMV and try to get replacement. So hopefully this helps you out. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section and I'll try to answer it and help you out.